Hey guys, Julie P. Yogi here. I'm going to do a quick haul video. I was gifted some clothes from a friend of mine and she just gave me a huge box of clothes a while back, so there's not a lot here. I haven't looked through it yet, so I'm kind of excited to look through it with you guys. She told me something about a men's leather jacket, something about Madewell, and some ski gear, which she's given me a bunch of ski gear before and I was able to sell a pair of the pants that she gave me for $80 because they were Patagonia. So I just wanted to go through the clothes with you guys and show you what they are. Okay, that's funny. These are a pair of men's. They look like workout pants, but I think they're like maybe a new version of like long underwear, because like see, they're like waffle knit on the inside but rayon-y whatever fabric on the outside. But they're REI men's extra large, which is interesting. REI sells decently priced stuff, so who knows. I think these were probably to keep warm underneath the snow gear. I know they went to, I think it was Montana for Christmas and they went skiing. Oh, sorry, underneath the tripod there. And this is my backdrop. If you guys haven't seen it, it's kind of weird because you can see the the ruffles. And I have tried to fix it so it doesn't look like there's any ruffles in it. But bottom line is I'm pregnant and it's really hard to bend down and keep getting into it. Today is my last day of teaching yoga, so I'm so excited. I'm getting ready to go on my maternity leave, which I'm actually not due for 3 weeks, but I just needed to take some time to get this Poshmark stuff all organized before I have the baby, because they're going to be in the same room and it's going to be nuts. I have never heard of this brand. I can't tell if it's, I think it's men's. It says Fonte, F-O-N-T-E, luxury at ease. Can you guys see that? And it says 100% silk. And it's just like a men's. Oh, look at the sleeve. It says Gaylord Texan. Isn't that weird that a work shirt would be silk? Maybe it's not a work shirt. It has little like stars on the buttons. I don't know. Interesting. It is very soft though. I know if you guys don't watch the Rally Roots guys on YouTube, you should. They're amazing. But they always buy uniforms because they live in Florida, and they always buy Disney uniforms and they sell really well on eBay. These are all men's, it looks like. So I'm not familiar with this brand either. Ashworth, 42 waist, 34 long. They're just a pair of men's polyester pants. Interesting. I'm not sure if I'm gonna list those or not. What the heck? This is when you get when people give you stuff, you're just like, I don't know. I have to decide. Like, I have realized, because I'll get gifted a lot of stuff like Old Navy and just stuff that like I literally just clearanced out a bunch of stuff and put them all $5 each, because I'm like, I'm over having a bunch of lower than bread and butter brands and not being able to sell them. So I mean, I'll have to look. These do look brand new, but I don't know how well bright blue and red men's Ashworth pants are gonna sell for. Oh, this is cute. This is the one that she told me that Madewell. It feels like wool. Let's see. It still has the little magnet that you're supposed to cut off when you buy it. That's funny. Yeah, 65% wool, 30% viscose, 5% other fibers, and it has an extra button on the inside. It's an interesting color. I would say army brown, if that's a thing, as opposed to army green, because I don't get why Madewell is so expensive. I guess it's just quality made. I don't know, but it's cute, I guess. Made well, sells well. Here's the leather jacket she told me about. Good God, it's heavy. I wonder if I have to upgrade the shipping label on this. I mean, it literally looks brand new. Alfani. I have a couple leather jackets right now that I'm trying to sell. I actually did sell one for $130, I think, that I got for $2 at the outlets or the Goodwill bins. But it was like a trench coat and it was really cute. I don't know about this, but I've got two. I got a men's and a women's jacket listed. Ooh, and I just found some damage. But I mean, that's not bad considering the whole thing looks brand new, except for right here. I don't know if you can see, there's like a little scuffing. I don't know, my light's too bright probably to show it to you. Here's more ski gear. It's so crazy that she has this many different sizes of ski gear. I think that they must have like paid for everyone to get ski gear equipment, because it's literally every size in their family. And this is Magellan, which is a brand from REI. It's kind of like a sturdy quality brand. It's not super expensive. There's men's ski pants 2XL. She already gave me a men's snowsuit. There's another men's ski gear, men's extra large. And that one's kind of a bust. And a pair of Azpam, AZPAM gloves. So, y'all, kind of a bust. The only thing I'm excited about is that Madewell skirt, but all of this stuff I can sell for at least $20 or $30 each, because snow gear, people are still skiing right now. They'll be skiing probably till March. So I'm glad I've been holding off the bags and not looking through them because I wanted to do a video and I just hadn't had time. So I'm glad I did it, because literally none of this is going to require steaming. And I can probably list and post it all today. So that's the one good thing about getting something like snow gear. The other bummer is that it's big and bulky and hard to store. Okay, so I was going to talk to you guys. Ooh, I don't know where my iPad's on the other side of the room. I've been seeing people who are new to Poshmark posting pictures sideways, or they post like the top half of the dress, like they don't zoom out. And I understand that on the app it's hard to figure that out, and so I was gonna do a video for another newbie video, because I feel like a lot of new people could use that, just because I've been seeing a lot of people do that, especially in my Facebook group. But I have 2 more people that are going to be gifting me clothes. I say gifting even though I'm giving them a percentage. I keep 60% of the earnings and give them 40%, and I usually Venmo or PayPal, so it's super easy. And I have, right now, it's basically two people whose stuff is selling. So if that tells you anything. The one bummer with this, well, it's a big bummer, but is that you can't pick the brands. You're just getting what you're getting. And I haven't really told anybody like, oh, your brands aren't selling, or oh, your clothes are so out of date they're not going to sell, or anything like that. Which I have taken a lot of the clothes that are not selling and just clearance them down to like $5. I also, if there's any kind of stain at all, or if it's just really hideous, I just toss it in the Goodwill pile. I don't even tell them. I don't even, you know, like, it's not worth my time if it's gonna make my store look like crap. So basically, if I think I can get $5 or more, I post it, which is still not a lot. But I'm kind of debating about the clothes that I've been keeping for over a year, because I feel like they have, although mind you, my last probably 5 out of the last 6 sales that I have made were all stuff that was over a year old. So it's one of those things where you're like, hey, you know, I made 30 or 40 bucks in the last 2 weeks. That's money that I wouldn't have had if I thrown the old stuff out. So I'm on the fence about it, but I am gonna have to get a new shelf because, y'all, my shelf is trifling now. Let's see if I can flip it around. Oh, I don't think you can flip when you're, no, I can't flip when I'm doing it horizontally, widescreen. My shelf is overflowing, and the pile of boxes next to it is almost as high as the shelf, and it's not safe for a baby, so we're definitely going to have to get another shelf. And then I have a lot of clothes that I need to bag up, and I'm just running out of room, so I really need to do some more closet cleanouts. But I do have 2 more ladies that are going to give me clothes. One, she told me all the name brands, and they were all like Nordstrom high-end brands. And the other lady, I have no idea because I don't know her that well. We're going to do an exchange of, I'm going to promote her business on social media, and she would pay me monthly, and then whenever her stuff sells, I deduct that from the monthly payment. So I'm making money either way, and it's super easy. And then I have more stuff for my store. So I wouldn't say no to people giving you things for free, because, you know, hey, it's free even though you're giving them a percentage. But if you could decide the price, because I have been, I don't want to say burned. I mean, I had a gal that gave me a fake fur coat that she thought was real. I knew the second I touched it, it was fake. And if you looked at the tag, it said, polyester, I think. Like, just flat out like, it's fake, girl. And it took a year to sell, and then when it finally sold, I had to drive and meet the guy 30 minutes because it sold on Facebook Marketplace. And then she was upset because we didn't have it in writing, because it was a verbal agreement how much I would get and how much she would get. So I ended up giving her 50% just to make her happy, and then she got all mad and said, thank you, but next time let's do 50%. Okay, here we have it in writing, like kind of bitchy. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing that again. It's just not worth my time. If I'm going to get 50% of something that I have to drive a half an hour for and store for a year, it's just not, to me, it's not worth it. So pick and choose your battles, y'all. Hey, look at these things. Let me show you these things. So I bought this. So I went to Hobo, the brand Hobo on Poshmark. I just looked at the light bulb and blinded myself. Woo! Okay, but this lighting, so it's pretty well lit, is what I use. I think I have all 3, yeah. Is what I use when I stage my clothes, as well as the window being open, so it's nice and bright. So I thought I would just sit over here so you guys could see the backdrop I use. It's pretty cool. I got this for $17 on Amazon, and if you want the link, I can post a link in the notes for the video. But I went to Hobo Brand Unlimited and sorted by low to high, and I found a bunch of purses that people were pricing way too low. And I mean, granted, this is an older style, but literally looks brand new. It's really pretty teal turquoise leather. And I know it's old because Hobo, if you guys are not familiar with Hobo, I always say Hobo Unlimited. It's Hobo International. And look at this pretty tag. Hobo doesn't do the plain solid insides anymore. Now all their insides are really fun prints. And I love Hobo. My wallet is beautiful. I have one that's a seafoam green with like a tooled leather. And they retail for $128, y'all. So look at Hobo. Follow Hobo on Poshmark. And see that I have sold, I want to say 4 or 5 wallets for over $50. And I've bought 4 or 5 wallets for around $50. And you know, they're a great wallet. My best friend Ginger has one Ginger, and she said that hers is 7 years old and it looks just as new as the day it was she got it. So it's a great quality item, but they sell purses. The wallet I like is called the Lauren, and I have one in my store right now that I bought for, I want to say 12 or 20. Super cheap. Nothing wrong with it, and I reposted it for way higher. So that's what I have this little experiment. I bought this purse, another purse that's filthy and disgusting, and the girl did not show the pictures, and I was able to get the money back for it and able to keep the purse, which is kind of awesome. And of course I'm going to try to clean it, but it's the inside and it was ballpoint. But this one, I mean, there's only like a little teeny bit of wear, and I just thought she had it way underpriced for $12 for something that retails for over probably $150 brand new. So I have this listed in my closet, and then I got these Tory Burch, and you can see, let's see, is this one, see how it's super scratched on the little emblem there? But other than that, they're like in great condition. There's a little teeny bit of wear right there where the T's are gone, and then a little teeny bit of wear right there where the person, you know, like stepped heel first, and like teeny bit of wear on the edges where there's some scales missing. But these retail for $228. I got them for $21. So, and she has the she said, oh, you know, the inside liner is coming out. I'm gonna glue that down, sell them for way more than $21. So this is my little project. I bought these shoes. I should have just done a whole video on all that. But I'll do another one. I bought so 3 pairs of Tory Burch shoes, all for $20 or less. The other 2 are filthy, and I'm trying to clean them. Just, I figured this is a good way for me to see, because it, you know, it's like it's not gonna hurt if I'm cleaning them because I got them for $12. But I've been able to get some of the stains out already, and I'm excited. And then I can resell them for a lot more than the person sold them for. One pair literally had, it looked like the girl dropped a meatball on the shoe and then touched the heels together. There was just like this weird reddish brown stain. That was my husband's interpretation of the stain. Looked like she dropped a meatball. But I've been using baking soda, rubbing alcohol, steaming them, and my newest thing is Dawn dish soap. Rally Roots recommends that you use OxiClean, and they said, or dish soap. So I had some dish soap, so I thought I would try it. But I'm gonna get to posting this stuff, y'all, so I can make some money, because I need to make some money for my maternity leave, since I am an unpaid maternity leave person. But I hope you guys learned a little bit. Hopefully the next video is some more fun clothes, since these were not fun. But if you guys like my videos, and even if you don't, you just still can learn something, hit the little bell and you'll get a subscribe notification every time, or a notification every time I do a new video. And hopefully the next time I do a video I have a baby instead of a big fat belly. Well, I'll still have a big fat belly, but hope you all have a good day. Bye.